Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Disney Dreamlight Valley, the latest update, which is update 5, and this is going to be a huge update. I'm going to run through everything we know so far, but the biggest news of today is that they've just released the key art for this update, and there is so much to digest. So we're going to go through that and all of the other bits so far. So here is the key art if you've not already seen it. There is a few key things here that we need to discuss. Firstly, and most obviously, we have the fairy godmother. Now, rumors about her joining us in the valley have been rampant ever since we saw the pumpkin house in the Forgotten Lands. But finally, we appear to have confirmation that she is coming, and the pumpkin house will be hers as it is featured on the left-hand side. This, I kind of think we all saw coming, but I'm not mad at it. I think she's going to be an adorable character. She's going to have great items, and we need like a grandmotherly figure, someone who's not Mother Gothel, to join us in the valley. Now we have one character confirmed. I want you to all to cast your mind back to when they released the roadmap for 2023, and it quite clearly said early summer, a princess races into the valley. Now, I think a lot of people all thought that that might be Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. However, there's nothing to kind of indicate that in this key art. And I'm wondering whether maybe it will be Cinderella and it will just be kind of a side quest alongside a fairy godmother, or whether there'll be something else. I don't know, but either way, there's no clues here as to who that princess may be. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for more about that. But maybe there is potential that there'll be a third character dropping in this update. If you cast your eyes over to the right, you will see a treehouse. I don't think that this would be fit for any princess to live in, so I don't think it relates to that, but the story does thicken. If you look closer, you will see a shadow. My honest thoughts when I first saw this shadow was Peter Pan. But now thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know if that quite fits, because although they do live in a tree, there's no kind of house on top of it, so I'm not sure that that really works. I have seen people suggesting Tarzan, and honestly that feels a little bit random, and not sure I would be here for that introduction at the moment, as I would want to see Jane as well. And as much as Lizzie 3 Kate wants it to be Owl from Winnie the Pooh, I just don't see that either. I'm sorry, Lizzie. Of course, there is potential that the house doesn't relate to the character or a character at all. Instead, it could just be a house skin, and that could be our characters within the house. Honestly, that would be pretty boring, and why would you place a shadow inside if there isn't something more to it? I feel like there's more to it. They want to egg us on to make conspiracy theories, so that is what they're doing. Or alternatively, this could be part of a new realm and form part of a story and the whole lore behind the Forgotten Lands. Honestly, there is so many possibilities. We'll just have to wait and see on this one too. But my gosh, it is so much fun making up conspiracy theories about this. This key art also features the clear title, The Remembering, which kind of fits in with like the Forgotten Lands, the Forgotten Realm, and everything that kind of happened. There are also thorns and the grass colouring that resembles the Forgotten Lands. So we already did have another teaser artwork posted on May 24th, which does seem to have the same sort of vibe as this, or half of the key art anyway. And this suggests that the story is definitely going to develop further, and perhaps we'll either get to take a step inside the Forgotten Realm, or maybe we'll take a step back, which may lead us to some answers as to what happened within the valley to cause the destruction in the first place. I also believe that this whole storyline will tie into the Forgotten Lands biome. We've lived it for a long time, with the Forgotten Lands biome being partially unusable due to the green glowing fires. And if we think about past updates, they have become removable, so things that have blocked us have definitely been removed after progression. So I think that that would work nicely. Also, it means we'll be able to decorate around the pumpkin house. Cannot wait for that. So we've had a look at a lot of what's in the foreground of this picture, but not a lot of what's in the back. So if you look in the back, you can see quite a few of the different character homes and your own personal home, obviously without the customization. This could well be a nod to the tease that we already had about the ability to place multiple homes within the valley. Perhaps, I'm not 100% sure, but maybe it's just there. But we do know for certain that we are going to get multiple houses that are placeable. This means that if you've got more than one skin sat in your inventory, you'll be able to place it down elsewhere. I think that the way this is going to work is that we're just going to have one house and then they're going to act as separate entrances. I don't think we're going to have another whole house to decorate, unfortunately, even though they do give us a lot of room. So that should be enough for now anyway. So yeah, I think that that's just going to be a nod to that. There's nothing new there that I can see. So the tweet, although it does not confirm an exact date, it does confirm early June for this release. If you aren't aware, there is a conspiracy theory regarding the clock from this picture, and if you look super close at the clock hands, they are on the 6 and the 5, suggesting that the release date for the update will be the 5th of June. I really hope this is true, and the Twitter page did say that they were going to be releasing new kind of teaser, spoiler stuff for a week, which kind of does line up that they're getting close to the update very, very soon. And also, there's only so much they can tease, right? I mean, they can't keep doing this forever. So I think that's everything from the key art. I'm just going to do a quick recap for what else has been teased so far, just in case you've missed some of this. One of the things that I am most excited for sure, is the ability to be able to customize certain furniture. I think that this will work similar to the customizable clothing we currently have, and I cannot wait to decorate things with motifs. I'm hoping that that's the way it works anyway. I think this will really elevate all of our interiors, that's for sure, and maybe give them a bit more of a personal touch. So very excited for that. We also know that we are getting mannequins that we can use to display all of our custom designed clothing. I haven't really delved into clothes creation yet, but it will be amazing for those players that have obviously created some masterpieces. There are some amazing kind of creations out there. I wish there was a way we could share them. Finally, we also know that we are getting umbrellas. I do feel like these are going to be mainly an aesthetic piece. I'm not sure how these would be of any benefit to our character, unless maybe standing under them does regenerate our stamina somehow. If they are useful or not, I still think that they are super cute. And the final thing I just wanted to discuss is the item limit. So this doesn't relate to anything really, maybe it does, but it's something I'm very passionate about. So I don't think we're going to be getting an increase in the item limit in this update, much to my dismay. However, this tweet in particular, does suggest that something is being worked on. So I'm crossing my fingers, I'm crossing my toes that we get an update on this soon, because frankly, now that Forgotten Land is going to pretty much be decoratable, I'm going to want to decorate it. I'm this close to destroying all of my valley, so it's going to happen at some point anyway. Right, so I think that's pretty much everything. I'm really excited for the update. Stay tuned for more. I'm definitely going to be kind of working on more streams as the update comes, so stay tuned for that as well. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, guys.